big home win that you guys really needed with someone you were tied in the standings with. How's it feel right now to protect home court like you guys did?
It feels good. We had a good game plan going in. We was prepared. We were prepped. We had a good week of practice, and we knew that they were right behind us or tied with us. So we knew we needed to win this game because we always play good on Thursdays, but for some reason we can't finish on Saturdays, the second game. So it was good to sweep this homestand.
Took advantage of the added playing time you had there without Ty. What was working well for you today?
I think it's just energy with me. Energy. I just notice whenever I'm prepared or I have good practices, I always tend to play well. So, and I knew that Ty was out, that just means that I got to step up that much more. With Vic out, Perrion kept coming back, so that was a weight lifted off our shoulders a little bit. But I just know I have to play better, just step up.
Talk a little bit about Perrion's impact there. When you guys got down early in that first half, he comes in, kind of gives you guys a little spark.
Well, whenever Perrion's on the floor, you always feel confident. You always feel better because you got your start. That's our, 17 points a game. That's our point guard as well. So whenever we got him back, we just know, we're ready to go. So with him, just that little bit of extra confidence to know he's there.
Talk about playing in post with their big guy Shanks.
He's long, he's tall, but he's kind of over aggressive, so I could use that aggressiveness to my advantage, kind of with the referees to try to get him off his feet, pump fake, try to get to the line a little bit. So, solid player.
Are you surprised they didn't call timeout there on that last possession?
I didn't even know if did they have timeouts.
They had one.
Yeah, actually, I'm shocked. Then I didn't know if they had a timeout. I was staring at the time the clock the whole time because I was just nervous. I seen Bernstein grab the rebound and push it up the floor. And I know he's known for going all the way, so I was just I seen it before last year at Eastern Washington, so I didn't want to have a replay of that.
So that was you defending on that layup?
No, I wasn't on the floor. I was on the bench on that time. Yeah.
Did you see who was?
I think it was Nate. I think it was Nate that was guarding him. Okay. And he attacked the lane and kicked it out to someone cutting to the rim, and I'm just happy that the guy missed it.
What was your thought? You get Perrion back and you lose another guy. Does it seem like you guys
Man, it's just this year the motto seems to be next man up, because last year we were so good with we didn't have any injuries, and this year we have so many injuries, so that just gives opportunities for guys to step up, make plays. We can never dwell too long on an injury because we know we're confident that the next guy behind is ready to go.
So 2 big wins this week. You guys are in a position where you could potentially, earn a first-round bye in the postseason tournament. Can you talk a little bit about the mentality of the team going forward after this game?
That's important. I think that we want that first-round bye. That's what we're shooting for. We feel like we belong in the top 4 of this conference. So going ahead, we know what we're capable of. We had 2 losses against Northern Arizona here at home, and another, I think it was Southern Utah, Northern Arizona over there at Southern Utah here. So we know that we can't come out and lose to the teams that we feel like we should be. So going ahead, we just know that we need to finish strong going into the conference tournament. Hopefully get that bye. So.
Were you kind of shocked Chris missed those free throws?
I was, actually. Whenever Sarbaugh goes to the line, I'm confident in him. There wasn't one person on the floor I feel more comfortable with taking the last shot. So when he missed the first one, that just made me think, okay, the second one's going to be good for sure. And then he missed. I was like, whoa, that just changed everything. So I'm just glad they missed on the other end.
It doesn't seem like this team has gotten many breaks like that. Like, the guy misses a layup at the end.
Yeah. Man, I'm just glad we had that break because we haven't caught one all year. So it was good to be on the receiving end of one.
Anything else for Nahshon? All right, thank you.
Yep, appreciate you guys.
Sarbaugh, everyone.
Chris, I imagine most relieved one when Collins misses that layup at the end after those free throws there.
I mean, that's not like the most difficult shot, also not the toughest shot. And so, I mean, Nate was there to contest, but I was so unbelievably relieved for when he missed that. After Nate went 1 for 2, thankfully he made 1, and then I missed 2. Like that's the best. That's the worst. Goes from the worst feeling in the world to the best feeling in the world in 5 seconds.
talk about the impact of having Perry on back.
Like you can't. The thing is you can see it in the statistics, but it goes way beyond that. Honestly, I mean, his just his approach on the floor. Like he's such a competitor. He's such a competitor. And that's what that technical foul. Like that doesn't even faze me. Like he wants to win so badly, and he apologized to the team on the court, and then again after in the locker room. Like he's that type of player. He's so competitive, and I mean he played beyond my expectations tonight with scoring, but then his defensive presence. He's such an athlete, and he knows the scheme so well in our defense. It's immeasurable. Honestly, it's unreal to have him back.
How did his presence affect your ability to play off the ball instead of your teammates that way?
It's I like it a lot. I like how we played tonight. Usually, like this, since he's been out, I've been on the ball most of the time, and it's I feel like when the defense sees me at that the whole time, like when I'm come back to play the three, I can kind of sneak behind, and they kind of lose me because they're focused on Perry, which they should be, and so it's definitely it was fun to play like that again. And I mean I love both positions honestly, but playing with P is, I mean he's an unreal player, and it's so much fun to play with him, especially when he's at the point and I'm off ball, or either way, because he just draws so much attention.
Yeah, a loose tie for this game. It looked like Ark and Nahshon did at least what they could against Shanks, and there. What do you think about your post guys tonight?
They, I mean, Shanks is a big guy, and I mean he's big, but I mean 43, he's the one who really gets after it on the boards. And I thought that our bigs stepped up. I mean, they stepped up to the challenge. They have those guys. I don't know how many boards 43 had, but he averages almost a double-double.
He got one tonight.
Did he?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
15 and 11.
But I mean, how much we got rebounded him, Coach? 17?
17.
That's huge. I mean, that's just not just bigs, guards, but a lot of it has to do with the bigs. I mean, Nate at the free throw, I remember I got a rebound because he held 43 off for 4 seconds, it felt like. And so the bigs, I think, really stepped up. We knew they had shooters, but I mean, our team is really based around defense and rebounding. And with Ty stepping out, getting hurt, I think Ark was ready, and Nahshon played with a ton of energy, which really helped us.
Anything else for Sarbaugh?
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Chris.
All right, man.